T from North Carolina in the building. Thank you so much for tapping in, guys. Let's go, Miss V. Miss V from Houston in the building. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Miss Patricia Thompson in the building. Let's go. Guys, listen, don't let Friday be the reason. Don't let Friday be the reason. Like, listen, guys, we can't do what you do every single Friday. Like, you're going to keep on doing the same thing every single Friday. And then on Monday morning, you wondering why you starting all over. And you upset and you mad like something wrong with the scale or like this program just ain't working. Right? But you chose to start cheating up over the weekend, guys. One cheat day throws you back 3-4 days. So that one cheat day, it throws you back 3-4 days, boo. It ain't even worth it, all right? Like, listen, guys, we got a plan. We got a plan to get Summer fine. We got a plan to get that revenge body, okay? Like, guys, listen. Stay afloat. Stay afloat, boo. Keep that head over the waters. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, guys. It's Friday. Let's go. Like, listen. Imagine when you don't cheat this weekend. Imagine where you're going to start off at on Monday. Imagine if you cheat this weekend. Something that you're very familiar with. What happens every single Monday? Every single Monday, it's like you're starting all over again. Okay? Guys, listen. Don't allow yourself to do it. Don't allow yourself to do it. We got goals that we are going to hit. Okay? We got goals that we are going to hit. Let's go. Let's go. All right? Let's go, guys. All right. So listen. She said my birthday next Friday, Miss Ree Hawkins. So I'm enjoying myself that day, hopefully. And not hopefully, boo. You are going to enjoy yourself then, okay? You speak it, and it is what you speak. So, guys, listen. If you start telling yourself that this was going to be, that's what it's going to be. If you holler, I may be, all of that stuff, then that's what it's going to be. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's talk about it, guys. We're going to talk about hitting a plateau today. Let's go, guys. Let's get the people up in the building. Good job, Miss Nikki Law. She said, I made it to Wonderland today. Down 22 pounds since March the 10th, guys. Let's go, boo. It ain't even been a month. Let's go, boo. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. All right, guys. So listen, let's get up into this thing, guys. So if you have already started off your weight loss journey, put me a number 1 in the comment section. If you have not started off your weight loss journey yet, put a number 2 in the comment section. Let's go. She said, I binge. All right, what you willing to do about it, boo? What you gonna do about it now? What you gonna do about it? Since you binge, what you gonna do? How we gonna make it back up? And see, that's all you gotta do. Don't never just lay there and just be like, it is like I just messed up and just keep on beating yourself up. It's already done. So it's like, all right, now what I'm gonna do to get myself back on track? Just pick yourself right back up and keep on moving, like you ain't never fell off. All right, you gonna just keep on pushing, boo. Keep on pushing. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, guys. So I see a couple of tools up in here. Good job, Miss Snooky. I think Miss Snooky. Good job, boo. She said I just signed up yesterday. Thank you so much, boo. I appreciate you guys. She's talking about signing up for the network. All right, to where we teach you guys how to lose weight rapidly. All right, and we teach how to keep it off. All right. So let's go, guys. Let's get into this. So we're going to talk about hitting a plateau. So the people that have not already started off your weight loss journey, let me just kind of talk to you really quick first. If you have not started off your weight loss journey, is there a particular reason why? Is there something that's kind of holding you back? What is the reason that you haven't started off your journey yet? And the people that have already started off their weight loss journey, if you've hit a plateau, say me. If you've hit a plateau, say me. If you've hit a plateau, say me. You're afraid of failing, okay? But do you think that you're not failing if you're overweight or obese and you continuously to gain more weight? Is that failing? You got to look at it that way too, boo. You already failing if you're not in the body that you desire to be in. So look at it that way. It ain't nowhere but up after that. You're already failing, okay? So let's look at it differently, okay? Okay, discipline is one. Okay, that's for most. Discipline is one. Okay, so discipline is going to come with something that you got to want for yourself. So you're going to have to really, really want it for yourself. So you got to ask yourself and you got to start thinking about the issues and the problems that you're having by not getting healthy. What are the things that you're experiencing? Are you taking medications, right? Are you having to spend money on medication? Are you just not liking the body that you're currently in right now? Do you not like how you look in your clothes? Like, you got to come up with all of the things that you feel that are things that you do not like. Sweats, okay? So just think about all of the things, guys, that you have currently going on right now that you do not like. What do you do not like about your current situation? That needs to be your motivation to get started, okay? That needs to be your motivation to get started. She said it costs you long term. Right, it's going to cost you long term. In the long term, it's definitely going to cost you. All right. So we want to think about that first, guys. Start thinking about what are the issues that I'm currently having right now with the body that I'm in right now. Okay. What are some of the like in the body that you're in right now? Are you okay with living the rest of your life in this body right here? With all of the issues and the feelings and all of the maybe mental issues that comes along with it, depression that comes along with it, are you willing to stay in this body right here and live in it? And are you going to be happy doing so? Okay? And if your answer is no, I'm not going to be happy doing so. So now your next question is that, okay, well, what are you willing to do about it? What are you willing to do about it? Because if I'm not happy right now, you're in control over you. So am I willing to make a change so that I can become happy? Right? You do it for other people. Other people that need your help with something, you bend over backwards for them. So what if we just started bending over backwards for ourselves? Right? Look at the results that you would get. So guys, listen. How much pounds do you feel that you would need to lose to be in the body that you desire to be in? Drop me a comment. How many pounds would you need to lose to get into the body that you desire to be in? Not the body that you're settling for, the body that you desire to be in. 55 pounds? Okay. All right. 150 pounds, 40 pounds, 65 pounds, 30 pounds, 70 pounds, 60 pounds. Okay. All right. 90 pounds, 30 pounds, 25 pounds. And then the person that's saying like 150 pounds. In your mind, how long do you think that it would take you to get there? Drop me a comment. Everybody, whatever your goal is, next comment that I want is how long you think it would take you to hit that goal. Drop me a comment. If you're trying to lose 60 pounds, how long do you think it would take you to get there? If you're trying to lose 55 pounds, she said 2 months. What was your number? 2 months, 3 months? Okay, 1 month. Okay, 180 days. Okay, 1 month, 3 months, 2 months. Okay. Okay. Somebody said forever. Forever, ever. All right, that means you ain't doing something, boo. That means you ain't doing something right. 6 months, 3 months. Okay. Okay, 8 months. 60 pounds, 4 months. Okay. All right. 150 pounds, 1 year. Okay. So listen, guys, like the amount of time that you're giving yourself is very realistic. Okay. It's very realistic. You can definitely make it happen. Now, what you have to do is that when you have a goal that you're setting for yourself, right? In order for you to hit your goal, you got to understand what it's going to take to get up to that number, right? You can't just have in your mind that, okay, in a year I'm giving myself, or in 3 months I'm giving myself to lose this much weight, right? You want to break it all the way down. So in your case, look at how much weight that you're looking to lose, what time frame that you're looking to lose the weight by. So if you told yourself that I'm going to lose 50 pounds or 60 pounds within 3 months, then that means that now you want to divide that number by 3. How much do I need to hit on a monthly basis? Once you find out what that number is for on a monthly basis, then I want to know how much I have to hit on a weekly basis. Because guys, listen, we don't allow ourselves to get all of this time in between time to just be trying to figure it out. No, we got to be very intentional about our actions. So that means that every week you need to know how much weight I need to commit to losing on a weekly basis. Okay? And the way that you're going to measure that, guys, is that, one, I'm going to share with you guys the things that are going to be important for you to hit that goal, right? But you're going to start tracking yourself midweek. So midweek, you're going to step on the scale and you're going to see where you're at. And if you're not at least halfway there yet, then that means that I need to evaluate what I've been doing all this week, and I need to make adjustments. Okay? Because you cannot allow yourself not to hit your goal. Even if it means a day or two of you doing something that's very extreme. But you cannot allow yourself not to hit your goal. Tiffany, thank you so much for the stars on Facebook, boo. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Miss Tiffany Moreland, thank you so much, boo. So you cannot allow yourself not to hit your goals. That's not an option, okay? So guys, listen. If you are new to my lives, my name is Keisha. I used to be 285 pounds, and I've lost over 100 pounds naturally, Okay. So guys, I understand exactly what you guys are talking about. So I want to share with you guys how I started off my weight loss journey. Okay. I want to show you guys how I started off my weight loss journey and where I was at, because I want you to see that if I could do it, you could do it as well. Okay. So guys, this is me starting off my weight loss journey. 285 pounds. Okay. Look at my belly. Look at the belly, guys. You can see I had the kangaroo pouch. I've had C-sections. I've had all of this type of stuff. This is me. Okay. So at 285 pounds, I decided during the pandemic to start doing what I needed to do. This is me at 285 pounds, okay? I just want you guys to kind of see the beginning of my journey, okay? I want you guys to kind of see the beginning of my journey, okay? I want you to see everything, guys, all right? Because I want you guys to see the real. Now, during the pandemic, guys, is when I started off my weight loss journey. This is like you really could see, right? You can really see right there, right? But I started off my journey during the pandemic. The doctor had told me that I was morbidly obese, I had high cholesterol, I was pre-diabetic on the verge of becoming fully diabetic, and that I needed to do something ASAP, okay? So when I decided that I was going to take charge of my life, and I made the decision that I was going to start living a healthier life, I lost 40 pounds in my very first month of my weight loss journey. So 40 pounds in 1 month of my weight loss journey, I was able to lose, okay? All right? So 40 pounds in 1 month, guys. Of course, you can see the befores and afters with the face side by side and things of that nature. You know that how they say the first place you're going to lose weight is in your face. All right. And that is true. Okay. Then, guys, I kept on pushing. I lost 70 pounds by month 2. So this is me, 70 pounds down, guys, in 2 months. So when I tell you guys, when you say, oh, I can lose this by this, that, and that, I know you can. I know you can. Okay. I know it's possible. Okay. Then, guys, I lost 90 pounds in 6 months. So I lost 90 pounds in 6 months, okay? 90 pounds in 6 months, all right? And guys, just to kind of give you a difference of like how my stomach was looking, right? So you saw the beginning of my stomach. Let me show you this one where it's from the side. See how I hang like that? See how I was hanging like that? Okay, so you saw the beginning of my stomach. So I was going through my process, guys, going through the process, okay? You can see how my stomach started to shrink, started to go down because I started to lose the weight, okay? But not only did I start losing the weight, guys, I started focusing on my hormones, okay? So you're going to notice that, hey, I started sculpting my body while I was losing the weight. Guys, you want to lose weight, but you also want to sculpt your body while you're losing weight. So, guys, I wore shapewear my entire weight loss journey, okay? So I lost 90 pounds in 6 months, guys. Now I'm down over 100 pounds. I'm actually down 140 pounds, and I've been able to keep my weight off since the pandemic, okay? Now, while you're going through your journey, guys, it's not going to be easy. But one thing that I can promise you that it's definitely going to be worth it, okay? So not only was I able to accomplish this for myself, but I've been able to help tens and thousands of other people to lose weight as well, guys. I mean, rapid weight loss, okay? This young lady right here, I helped her to lose 80.3 pounds in just 2 months. She has the dates in her hand, guys, so you can see that this is real, okay? So she lost 80.3 pounds in just 2 months, all right? So not only her, guys, like I have several people that I can show you. These people are losing weight rapidly. Okay, we're focusing on rapid weight loss. All right, guys, she's 56 pounds down right here. All right, just want to kind of show you guys some befores and after. The one thing that you're going to notice with me, guys, is that they're losing weight, but they're also losing inches. Look at that waistline. Look at the waistline, guys. All of this stuff is naturally done now. Okay, like, guys, I've helped tens and thousands of people to achieve their weight loss goal. So I can definitely help you. So as you're on your weight loss journey, guys, it becomes a point to where sometimes you will hit a plateau. And when you hit your plateau, a lot of times, guys, we don't understand why we've hit a plateau. We don't know what to do to get the ball back rolling again, right? We may not know what to do to get the ball back rolling again. So, guys, today what I want to talk to you guys about, I want to talk to you guys about hitting that plateau. When you hit that plateau, what do? What are the things that you need to adjust so that way you can start getting your body back into the mode to where you can start to lose weight again, okay? So let's talk about that, guys. I just wanted to kind of share this with you guys. Guys, also look at the midsection. Look at the midsection, guys, okay? So I just want to share this stuff with you guys first before we actually get into it. So now let's get into the root cause of everything, okay? We want to get into all of this, guys. Like, how do we fix this? How do we make it work? All right? So let's talk about that. So, guys, fat is nothing but stored energy, okay? Fat is stored energy. That is what fat is. It's just stored energy. So it'll go anywhere. It doesn't matter. It's just stored energy, okay? So a lot of times, guys, what they teach us, what do they teach us? Calorie deficit, right? Calorie in, calorie out. Count your calories. Just put your calories wherever it needs to be, and you just hit those calories every single day, okay? So a lot of times when you're focusing on just doing a diet based on counting calories, what do you typically do? You eat small meals, but multiple meals throughout the day, right? Does that sound pretty accurate? You'll eat small meals, but maybe 3 meals, 3 snacks a day, but they'll be small meals, 3 meals, 3 snacks a day, right? So when you go on a low carb diet, your metabolism will adjust, okay? It's going to start to actually slow down, and it will adapt, and you'll eventually hit a set point. So when I say that you'll hit a set point, you'll eventually hit a mark to where you're not able to go down anymore. You just stay like in that same space, basically a plateau, okay? So a low calorie diet, guys, it does not focus on frequently eating and in regards to your insulin spikes. It's not focusing on that, okay? A lot of us don't even know anything about insulin. So you're going to notice that, guys, when you're focusing on just eating in a calorie deficit, your focus is not focusing on the thing that actually determines weight loss, which is insulin. Insulin is what determines weight loss. But on a calorie, and you're just on a diet, guys, just focusing on doing low calories, you're not focusing on those insulin spikes. And I got to repeat this again, guys, because I need you to understand exactly what I mean when I talk about that, okay? So the insulin spikes is when you're eating so frequently throughout the day. That's what's causing your insulin to spike so much, okay? So on a calorie diet, calorie deficit, you're eating smaller meals, but you're eating more frequently throughout the day, okay? So by doing that, it's causing your body to get its fuel from sugar, okay? Versus getting your fuel from fats, okay? So let's get into it a little bit more. So when I talk about insulin, insulin is a hormone that determines weight loss. Insulin, guys, is going to be, that's like what you got to focus on is insulin, okay? You got to focus on getting your insulin levels low, because when insulin is high, you're not going to lose weight and you're not going to burn fat. And every time you put food in your mouth, it spikes insulin, okay? So if you're only focusing on counting calories and just eating these small meals a day, you're spiking insulin 6 times a day, okay? So each time that you eat, all of these little small meals that you're having, even though they're in a calorie deficit, but it's insulin spikes every single time that you put food in your mouth, it's spiking insulin. So if insulin has been spiked so much, guess what happens, guys? It causes your body to start producing too much insulin. So now you have become insulin resistant, okay? Majority of people are insulin resistant if you're overweight or obese, okay? So when you become insulin resistant, it makes it almost impossible for you to lose weight. So you're counting your calories, you're eating these small meals, you're keeping it in that calorie deficit, you've lost some weight, but now you've hit a place to where it's like, why am I not able to lose weight? I'm at the calorie count to where they said that I needed to be. Why am I not able to lose weight? Because you've been eating so frequently throughout the day, your body has produced so much insulin, now you're insulin resistant, okay? Now you're insulin resistant. So if you're insulin resistant, guess what, guys? It makes it almost impossible for you to lose weight at this point. You have to fix being insulin resistant so that you can start back losing weight. But if you keep on eating these small meals, even if I say I'm going to cut my calories down some more, right? And I'm going to eat less calories, but I'm still eating those small meals throughout the day, I'm still spiking that insulin levels all of those times throughout the day. So my body is constantly producing more insulin throughout the entire day. So that's making me even more and more and more insulin resistant. Okay? So when you become insulin resistant, it causes your blood sugar levels to be high. And when your blood sugar levels are high, it eventually causes you to become a type 2 diabetic. Okay? And all of this, guys, is coming from high insulin. It's all coming from high insulin. Okay? So now my goal, and the way that all of these people have been able to lose all of this weight so much rapidly, and how I was able to lose so much weight rapidly, guys, is we had a different focal point. So our focus is our hormones. So we do not ever count calories. We don't care about the calorie count. We don't care about that. We focus on our hormones, because your hormones is what runs your body, guys. Your body doesn't recognize a calorie. It doesn't know what a calorie is. Your hormones is what, tells your body what's going to happen, what it's going to do. It's based on your hormones, okay? Hormones run the body. So we focus on our hormones up over here. And one of the hormones that we focus on is insulin. Insulin is what determines weight loss. When insulin is high, you're not going to lose weight. You're not going to burn fat. When insulin is high, it causes you to have high blood pressure. It causes you to have sleep apnea. It causes you to have heart disease. It causes you to have diabetes. It causes you to have Alzheimer's. It causes you to have all of these different things going on with your body. And it all stems from high insulin. It even causes you to have a belly. Isn't that crazy? High insulin causes you to have a big stomach. And the reason why is because when your insulin levels are high, it creates fat. Fat is stored within your liver. And once you have so much fat in your liver, it spills out of your liver into your abdominal and it causes you to have that gut. So this is why, guys, with one month of working with me and we're only focusing on our hormones, this is why you see that those people, their bellies would like shrunk immediately. Okay? Because we're focusing on insulin. We're focusing on lowering the insulin. So we're focusing on making their body more sensitive to insulin so their body is not producing so much insulin. Because remember, high insulin creates fat. Fat is stored within your liver. Once you have so much fat in your liver, it spills out of your liver into your abdominal and it causes you to have that gut. So if you want to get rid of the gut, you got to lower your insulin levels. If you want to get rid of all of these health issues that you have going on with your body, you got to reduce your insulin levels. If you want to lose weight and lose weight rapidly, you got to reduce your insulin levels. Okay? So insulin is what we're going to focus on at this point right here, guys, okay? We're going to focus on reducing our insulin levels, okay? So the goal is to have healthy insulin, all right? So if you've hit a plateau, the first thing that you want to focus on is you need to improve insulin resistance, okay? So to improve insulin resistance, what does that have to do? What does that mean that you have to do? You have to reduce your insulin levels, right? You got to make insulin more sensitive. So it's 3 things that you want to focus on, guys, to improve insulin, to make insulin more sensitive. And that is eating less frequently, eating less meals, and eating low carb. Okay? You want to eat less frequently, you want to eat less meals, and you want to eat low carb. That's what's going to allow you to start reducing those insulin levels. So if you've hit a plateau, the first thing that you want to focus on is improving insulin resistance. And that's going to be by eating less frequently, eating less meals, eating low carb. That's going to allow you to reduce your insulin levels, but it's going to allow your body to make insulin more sensitive. You got to do those 3 things right there, okay? So our goal is to switch our bodies over from burning carbs and sugars for fuel to burning fat for fuel. This is called putting your body into ketosis, okay? That is a fat burning mode, guys. That's all that means is that your body is now burning your stored body fat versus just burning the carbs and sugars that you're bringing in, okay? So your body will not burn sugar. Your body will only burn fats in the absence of sugar. So once again, your body will only burn fats in the absence of sugar, okay? So if you're a person to where you've hit a plateau already and you don't know what to do next, so the first thing that I would say is that you want to focus on fasting. You want to have a fasting window. So when I say that you want to have a fasting window, guys, I would recommend that you start off by doing intermittent fasting, meaning that you're going to eat within an 8-hour window of time frame, and you have 16 hours out of the day that you're fasting in. So you're eating within an 8-hour window, and you have 16 hours to where you're not eating in. That's what that means, okay? So first, if you've hit a plateau and you're not already doing intermittent fasting, that is the first adjustment that you want to do. Start doing intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is going to help you to reduce insulin. It is a fat burner. This is the tactic that's going to help you to speed up your weight loss, guys. And this is why we're losing weight so fast up over here, because we're doing low carb, but we're also incorporating intermittent fasting. If I only did low carb and I did not do intermittent fasting, I wouldn't have gotten the results that I got. You got to literally do both of them to get that rapid weight loss. Okay? But not only that, the whole focus is to reduce your insulin levels. So it takes you to eat less frequently. It takes you to eat less meals. It takes you to do low carb. You got to do all 3 of those to reduce insulin. If I only do 1 of those, I'm not going to be able to reduce insulin. If I do 2 of those, I'm not going to be able to reduce my insulin levels. You got to do all 3 to reduce your insulin levels. Okay? So that is the first step if you've hit a plateau on your weight loss journey. First thing that you want to start off by doing is start by eating within a window of time frame. So let's just say an 8-hour window of time frame. That's the easiest to start off with. And then you're fasting for 16 hours throughout the day. So when I say fasting, guys, that just means a window of time frame to where you are not eating. You are not eating during that window of time frame, okay? So First thing I would say, start off eating within that window of time frame. And I would say start by eating 3 meals a day. Okay? Start by eating 3 meals a day and no snacking in between time. Okay? So your meals are going to consist of protein, low carb vegetables, and fats. At this point, guys, your meal is going to be consist of, and guys, listen, if you're already at the stage, I'm going to be going through the stages, okay? So just wait to listen for whatever stage that you may be at. But we're starting off at the beginning because we're on several different platforms right now, and I got to start from the beginning and take it all the way down. And yes, this works for men also. This is science, okay? This works for a man or a woman, okay? So it does not matter who you are, what species, it doesn't matter, guys, this works, okay? So starting off first, I would say eat within an 8-hour window time frame and start off by eating 3 meals and cut out the snacking. You're going to cut out the snacking, guys, because remember, that's more times that your body is spiking insulin, okay? So you're going to be eating protein, low carb vegetables, and fats. So when it comes to your protein, if you're eating 3 meals a day, you're going to only have 4 ounces of protein per meal. 4 ounces of protein per meal, okay? You're going to eat about 30 to 60 grams of added fats on a daily basis. And added fats, guys, are like your cheese, your heavy whipping cream, your nuts, your chia seeds, your Greek yogurts, your avocados, your oils, your butters. Those are your fats, okay? So we're going to add those to your meal because by adding that to your meal, it's going to help you to stay fuller longer. Okay, so you're not going to be worried about snacking because now you're going to be fuller longer because now we have tools that's going to help us to do this. Now, fats are the only foods that do not spike insulin. Remember, guys, our whole goal is to get healthy insulin. That is our whole goal, okay? So now that you have that, guys, you're eating within an 8-hour window of time frame. You're only eating 3 meals, no snacking in between time. You're going to have 4 ounces of protein per meal. So you got 3 meals, 4 ounces of protein each meal. Okay. Your fats should be 30 to 60 grams of added fats on a daily basis. Okay. And your carbs, we're going to do 20 to 50 grams of net carbs on a daily basis. Okay. Net carbs is when you take your carbohydrates, you subtract fiber, and that equals net carbs, okay? So we're going to keep it at about 20 to 50 grams on a daily basis when it comes to your net carbs, okay? So guys, this means that you got to be tracking your food so that you know exactly what you're eating. I don't want you to be guessing because if you guess, guys, you don't have true data, okay? You got to have true data so that way I know how to make my adjustments. So I would recommend that you guys get you some sort of free app. I use the one that's called Carb Manager. That's CARB like boy manager. Okay. There's other apps that are out there, guys, but find you one that's free. Okay. So that's the first step that I would say. So guys, if you are on step number 1, put a 1 in the comment section. If you're on step number 1, put a 1 in the comment section. This is for the people that are already on step number 1. Put a 1 in the comment section. If you have not started yet, put a 0 in the comment section. You're putting a 1 if that means that this is how you're already eating. If you haven't started, put a 0. If you're already eating like this, that means you're already eating, you're already doing intermittent fasting, you're already doing 3 meals a day, okay? Put a 0 if you have not started yet, put a 1 if you already are on this first level, okay? So everybody that has a 0, you're going to start off by eating within an 8-hour window time frame. You're going to eat 3 meals a day. Each meal is going to be 4 ounces of protein per meal. If you do a large egg, guys, that's 2 ounces of protein. 1 large egg equals 2 ounces of protein. You're going to do low carb vegetables. The carb count is going to be 20 to 50 grams on a daily basis. Net carbs, okay? Your fats that you're going to add to your foods are going to be 30 to 60 grams of added fats on a daily basis. Now, guys, your meats already have fats in it. But when I say added fats, that's your cheeses, that's your avocados, that's your butters, your creams, your sour creams, your heavy whipping cream. That's all of those type of things, your oils and stuff like that. That's your added fats, okay? So we're going to keep that at 30 to 60 grams on a daily basis because the fats are going to be that tool, guys, at the beginning of your journey. The fat is going to be your tool that's going to help you to stay fuller longer, okay? That's going to help you to stay fuller longer. So no snacking in between meals, guys. 3 meals, that's it. So that way you're just having those 3 instant spikes throughout that day. That's it. You're still going to be drinking water, teas, and coffee. Okay? If you're going to do sugar substitutes, guys, do your sugar substitutes only during your 8-hour eating window. If you're going to do creamers for your coffee can only be during your 8-hour eating window. But remember, guys, everything has to be low carb. So low carb creamers, low in sugar, low in carbs. Because carbs, when they process, it processes into sugar. Carbs, starch, and sugar, guys, are all the same thing. It's all sugar. Okay? So that is what you're going to do if you have not started off your weight loss journey yet. That's what you're going to do, guys, and you're going to lose weight rapidly. I promise you, you'll see 7 to 10 pounds come off within your very first week. It's going to come off just like that. Okay? Because now you're being very specific. We're being intentional. And that's what we do over here, guys. We're very intentional about our actions, okay? So if you are already on step 1, you need to go down to step 2, okay? So step 2, guys, means that you're going to be eating within an 8-hour window of time frame, but you're only going to eat your 2 meals. No snacking in between meals, okay? When you eat your 2 meals are going to consist of 5 ounces of protein per meal. So if it's 2 meals, 5 ounces of protein, 5 ounces of protein per meal, okay? You're still doing your low-carb vegetables. Your low carbs, guys, is still going to be 20 to 50 grams of low carbs on a daily basis, net carbs on a daily basis, okay? The fats, guys, we're still going to keep our fats at 30 to 60 grams of added fats on a daily basis, right? We still got that. But that is if you are on step 1 already. This is level 2. You're going to drop it down to level 2, okay? Because, guys, listen, you want to start off on level 1, but if you stay on level 1, you're going to hit a plateau. Okay? Because your body is going to get used to that. Whenever you do the same thing all the time, your body gets comfortable with that. So you have to make an adjustment. And it doesn't matter how extreme that you are. If you do the same extreme thing all the time, your body is going to get comfortable with that. Okay? So start off with level 1 where you're eating those 3 meals. And then, guys, after maybe, let's say you master that for a good month, right? Let's say you master that for a good month. Now we're going to take it down to level 2. So now you're going to change it up a little bit. You're going to only do 2 meals a day. And instead of you eating 4 ounces of protein per meal, now you're only eating 2 meals. So we're going to do 5 ounces of protein, but just twice a day, 2 meals. Okay? Still got your low carb vegetables that you're doing. Your carbs are still at 20 to 50 grams of net carbs on a daily basis. We're going to still keep it that. But on your when you hit the second level, guys, if you need to make adjustments, your adjustments are going to come from your carbs and your fats. Okay? Your carbs and your fats is where the adjustments are going to come in at. So you're going to do higher fats at the beginning of your journey because it's a tool to help you to stay fuller longer. But once you hit that second month, hey, Miss Cynthia Durkins, once you hit that second month, you kind of got the swing of things. So I would lower my fats a little bit. Okay? I would lower my fats down a little bit. And guess what, guys? When it comes to my carb count, if I was doing in between 20 to 50, but let's say I was doing the 50, I'm going to go ahead and cut that down some too. So now I'm going to put it at maybe 30 grams of net carbs on a daily basis. Okay? All right? Then once I get to that mark, if you notice that, okay, I've hit a plateau at that mark, what do I do next? Next thing you're going to do, guys, you're going to go to stage 3. Stage 3 is to where we're going to go to doing OMAD fasting. That is 1 meal a day. When you're doing OMAD fasting, guys, we're going to put our protein at 8 ounces of protein for that 1 meal. 8 ounces of protein. You're still doing your low-carb vegetables, okay? Your low-carb vegetables, guys, you can still keep it at anywhere from like 20 to 30 grams of low-carb vegetables, okay? But always, guys, you're going to make those adjustments. If I hit a plateau, I'm going to always adjust my fats, and I'm also going to adjust my carbs, my net carbs. That's where the adjustments are at, okay? So if you have hit a plateau, cut down the amount of fats that you're bringing in. So what we're going to do, guys, is that we're going to eliminate all the added fats because you're already getting fats from your protein anyway. Your steaks, your salmon, all of that has fats in it already, okay? So we're going to start to just eliminate the fats, okay? This is, guys, once you hit a plateau, you cut down the amount of fats that you're bringing in, okay? Because when your body goes to burn fats, it burns those fats before it burns your own body fats, okay? So now at this point, guys, we're going to eliminate the fats, okay? We're going to eliminate the fat. Net carbs is when you take your carbohydrates, you subtract fiber, and that equals your net carbs. So carbs subtract fiber equals net carbs. So when I say net carbs, that's just the math that we did to figure out what the net carbs are, okay? All right? So we're going to cut down on the fats, guys. We're going to go ahead and eliminate the fat. So the goal is, guys, for your body to be running off of fats. That is the goal, okay? And what I mean by that is that right now your body is running off of carbs and sugars. So our goal is to get our bodies to where it's running off of fats. Okay? So the way you're going to do this, guys, is that you got to lower your carbs. You got to lower your sugars. That's how your body is going to get into that fat burning mode. And it only takes you 3 to 4 days to get there. Okay? 3 to 4 days, guys, your body is in fat burning mode. 3 to 4 days is all that it takes. So when I talk about cheating, guys, when you cheat, you're not just cheating that one day. When you cheat, you're throwing yourself off 3 to 4 more days. Because that one cheat day threw you off. Then it takes 3-4 days to get your body back in fat burning mode again. So you do not want to cheat. Okay? Guys, you got to be willing to stick with this. Okay? And we're focusing on 1 week at a time. 1 week at a time. All right? So if you feel like I have a slow metabolism, right? And a lot of times, guys, we think that a slow metabolism, I got a slow metabolism because I'm not eating. That's not the case, okay? You get a slow metabolism when you eat small, frequent meals, okay? So if I'm focusing on counting calories and I'm eating 3 meals a day and 3 snacks a day, that's what slows your metabolism down, because I'm eating small portions, but I'm eating them multiple times throughout the day, okay? So if you get to the point to where you feel like I got a slow metabolism because I'm not burning fat anymore, right? I'm not losing the weight anymore. So if that's the case, here's a couple of things that I would recommend for you to do. I would recommend that you start doing OMAD fasting. That is doing 1 meal a day. Okay. I would recommend that you minimize the stress. That's going to help to bring your cortisol levels down. I recommend that you get more sleep. That's going to bring your cortisol levels down. I recommend that you guys start exercising. That's going to help to bring cortisol down, but it also helps to bring your insulin levels down. I recommend that that if you look at what body issues do you have. What I mean by what body issues do you have? Like, what health issues do you have? Are you insulin resistant? Then I recommend that we focus on improving that. Do you have high blood pressure? I recommend that we focus on improving that. Do you have high cholesterol? I recommend that we focus on improving that. So you want to look at those type of things, guys. If I'm not losing weight, those are the things that you want to make sure that you're focusing on. And that's where you want to kind of make the adjustment at, okay? All right? Now, if you're a person to where you're eating 2 meals a day and you've hit a plateau, what I would recommend that if you're eating within an 8-hour window of time frame, cut it down to doing a 6-hour window of time frame. So you want to cut the window down shorter. So that means that you're going to be fasting longer. Okay? If you're fasting longer, guys, that helps to bring your insulin levels down more. That helps to make insulin more sensitive. Okay? So I would recommend that if you're already eating 2 meals a day and you're eating within an 8-hour window time frame and I've hit a plateau, eliminate your fats, lower your net carbs down, bring it all the way down to like 10. Okay? Bring it all the way down to like 10. All right? And then if you're eating 2 meals, put those 2 meals closer together. Don't spread them out so far. Because when you spread them out so far, that makes it to where I got the insulin spike and I'm going all of this time. Okay, I got another insulin spike, right? Versus if, let's say I ate my first meal I got 2 meals. Let's say I ate 1 meal at 1 o'clock and I ate the next meal at 5 o'clock, right? So if I stopped at 5 o'clock, I got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. I got all of that time frame all the way back until 1 o'clock the next day. So I only ate within basically like a 4 or 5 hour window of time frame. Okay. And I have all the rest time. So basically fasting 20 hours throughout the day. That's going to help you to speed up your metabolism. Okay. That's going to help you to break that plateau that you may have hit by making those adjustments right there. Okay. So guys, if you're insulin resistant, 60 to 75% of people are insulin resistant. Guys, do you know if you're insulin resistant or not? Say me if you're insulin resistant, because I want to share with you how you're going to help yourself to reverse being insulin resistant. Okay. All of these things, guys, are reversible. But I know that they make you think that you got to take medication to do it, right? But I'm going to show you guys what you got to focus on. If you know that you're insulin resistant, guys, drop me a comment saying me. Drop a comment saying me if you know that you're insulin resistant. You already know that you are. She said, I think I am. Some of the signs, just so that way, if you're not familiar, if you have like dark marks, if it's dark like down here, like a dark neck, that's a sign of being insulin resistant. That's a sign of high insulin. If you have PCOS, if you have menopause, if you have dark marks on the armpit, if you have dark marks in the groin area, if you have skin tags, if you have dry mouth, if you use the bathroom frequently at night, like you have to frequently get up at nighttime to use the bathroom, all of those are signs. Skin tags, yes, that's definitely a sign. Okay. Type 2 diabetes. Yes, definitely. Okay. So what you have to do is that you just have to fix insulin. You have to fix and make insulin more sensitive. So the first thing that you got to do is that you got to reduce your carbs. Okay. You got to make sure that you reduce your carbs. You want to start fasting longer. So start fasting longer. You're going to start taking apple cider vinegar before bedtime. Okay. Apple cider vinegar, you want to start taking that before bedtime. All right. You want to make sure that you guys are sleeping longer, because if you're sleeping longer, guess what, guys? It's helping you to lower your cortisol levels. Okay. Cortisol is a stress hormone. Cortisol, guys, if your cortisol levels are high, it causes you to have a big belly. It blocks fat burning, so it will stop you from losing weight. And it causes loose skin and saggy skin just because your cortisol levels are high. Okay. So if you're insulin resistant, reduce your carbs. Get your carb count low. Fast longer. So eat within a 6-hour window of time frame. Eat within a 4-hour window of time frame. Fast longer, guys, okay? Start off with an 8-hour window of time frame. Then cut it down to a 6-hour window of time frame. Then try to do some time to where you do a 4-hour window of time frame. Just kind of keep testing yourself, okay? Also, apple cider vinegar before bedtime. So when I do apple cider vinegar, guys, I typically do mine in the morning time, okay? But if you're insulin resistant, guys, this will help you to, because what it's going to do is that the apple cider vinegar helps to make insulin more sensitive. So this will actually help you guys. If you take this before bedtime, it will help you, especially if you're insulin resistant. Now, myself, guys, I know I'm no longer insulin resistant, right? When I started off my journey, guys, I used to take it twice a day. I would take it in the morning time, and then I would take it after my last meal of the day. That's what I used to do at the very beginning of my journey. But now that I'm not insulin resistant anymore, I only do it once a day. And I've been doing this for quite some time, guys, just once a day. But I do it every single day. So what I do is that I get me a shot glass. I put a little bit of water in there just for dilution. I do 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, 2 tablespoons of freshly squeezed lemon, and 1 teaspoon of Himalayan salt. Okay? Himalayan salt, guys, that's this. This is the pink salt, guys. You can get this right from your local grocery store, okay? Himalayan salt is not like table salt, guys. It's not like table salt at all. So don't be thinking high blood pressure, diabetes, and all of that type of stuff. It is low in sodium. Low in sodium. And it has something in there, guys, that your body is lacking, which is magnesium. Himalayan salt has magnesium in there. So if you're insulin resistant, start taking apple cider vinegar at night, okay? Start taking it at nighttime. She said, can I use sea salt? Yes, you can. You can also use Celtic salt as well. Okay. So by you doing that, guys, that's going to help to make insulin more sensitive by taking the apple cider vinegar. Also, guys, exercising. Exercising is going to improve insulin resistant, and it also makes insulin more sensitive as well. It also helps to lower your cortisol levels. Okay. So if you're insulin resistant, guys, I'm going to repeat it again. All right. So I'll repeat all of this again. All right. So if you're insulin resistant, you got to fix that, guys, okay? So you got to fix it by making insulin more sensitive. So what I'm recommending for you to do is that I want you guys to reduce the amount of carbs that you're taking in on a daily basis. If I was you, at the beginning of my journey, I kept my net carbs at 20 grams or less every single day. Start off with that first, okay? Now, if you want to do more carbs, guys, you can, but just pay attention and make the adjustments if you see that you're not losing weight, okay? But 20 to 50 grams, guys, is that sweet spot if you're trying to lose weight of net carbs. Net carbs is when you're taking your carbohydrates, you subtract fiber, and that equals your net carbs, okay? Now, if you are at the point to where you are insulin resistant, reduce your carb count. Remember, 20 grams or less every single day. If you got to take it down to 10, guys, take it down to 10, okay? Then you want to fast longer. So start off eating within an 8-hour window time frame. Once you've mastered that, drop that down to a 6-hour window time frame. Once you master that, drop it down. See if you can do a 4-hour window time frame. Okay. So that's definitely going to help you guys out if you're insulin resistant. Just fast longer. Okay. And then, guys, take an apple cider vinegar at bedtime. So at bedtime, guys, take you some apple cider vinegar. It will not break your fast. So if you're still fasting within that time frame, the raw apple cider vinegar will not break fast. So the way that I take my apple cider vinegar is that I get me a shot glass. I put a little water in there just for dilution. And guys, listen, if you want to put 8 ounces of water in there, you can. It's up to you, okay? Can you take apple cider vinegar twice a day? Yes, you can. I actually used to do that at the beginning of my journey. Now I only do it once a day, okay? So you put a little bit of water in there just for dilution. I do 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. I do 2 tablespoons of freshly squeezed lemon. And I do 1 teaspoon of Himalayan salt. all of those things that I just mentioned, it will not break your fast. Okay. So you could be fasting, guys, and you're still not going to break fast by having that at bedtime. Okay. So I recommend, guys, that you start doing that at bedtime and start sleeping longer, guys. If you can get yourself an hour extra sleep in, definitely do that, because that's going to help you to lower your cortisol levels. Once again, guys, cortisol blocks fat burning when it's high. Cortisol, when it's high, it will cause you to have loose skin and saggy skin. When cortisol levels are high, it will cause you to have a big belly. Okay. So we don't want that, guys. So get your sleep in, okay? If you don't get at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep in, it causes your body to start to make cortisol levels high. It starts to activate cortisol, okay? Guys, also exercising. Exercising, you want to make sure that you're doing that, guys. If you're insulin resistant, right? We're going to do it anyway, guys, whether you're insulin resistant or not. But if you're insulin resistant, I'm just trying to show you how to reverse it, okay? Because it's going to make weight loss a whole lot easier for you if you focus on reversing being insulin resistant. But if you just focus on losing weight and you don't fix being insulin resistant because you're dieting by lowering your calories, right? When you lower your calories, guys, you're eating more frequently throughout the day. Small portions, but more frequently throughout the day, okay? So let's talk about it. Let's finish talking about it. So exercising is going to help you to improve insulin resistant, and it also is going to help to make insulin more sensitive, and it also helps to reduce your cortisol levels, all right? So guys, let's kind of start from the top a little bit for the people that are just joining the room. Guys, we're talking about like if you've hit a plateau throughout your journey, if you're just starting off your weight loss journey and you want to lose weight rapidly, okay? You want to lose weight rapidly, but you also want to correct maybe some health issues that you have currently going on with your body, right? You may want to protect the elasticity of your skin. You want to get rid of that belly fat. You want to focus on getting all of those things in one shot, okay? So a lot of people, guys, she said, so cut the fruit completely. Right now, yes, boo. Avocados and tomatoes, I would do only those for right now, okay? Once you've mastered things a little bit and you got more control of things, then you can start incorporating like berries and watermelons and things like that, okay? But I would not recommend that until you've at least gone a good month, you know what I'm saying? Doing the things that you need to do. Because the sugar, fruits are packed with sugar. It's a lot of sugar and it's a lot of carbs. And if you're already addicted to sugar, that's going to be aiding to your sugar addiction. Okay. So we definitely don't want to do that. We want to get over that hump. So that way it's going to make your weight loss journey a lot easier down the road. Okay. So guys, our goal right now, we're talking about if you've hit a plateau. If you've hit a plateau, if you have not started off your weight loss journey, or you're just struggling on your weight loss journey, what do you do? Okay, guys, if you want to lose weight rapidly, if you want to protect the elasticity of your skin, if you want to get rid of that belly, if you want to reverse some issues that you have currently going on with your body, this is what you want to pay attention to, guys, and follow this plan that I'm going to give you, okay? If you follow this plan, guys, once again, rapid weight loss is what we focus on over here, but most importantly, we focus on helping you to get healthy, okay? So you're going to see anywhere from 7 to 10 pounds come off within your very first week if you follow the things that I'm asking you guys to do, okay? So, guys, fat is stored energy. So that's the only thing that fat is, guys. It's stored energy. So it doesn't care where it stores itself at. It's going to go anywhere. Fat is stored energy. So it's going to go anywhere, okay? So most of the times, people, your coaches or your gym, you know, if you got a coach at the gym or something like that, they're going to always talk about counting calories. Dieting by a calorie deficit. That's all they're going to talk about is counting your calories, okay? Guys, when you go on a low-carb diet, a low-calorie diet, when you go on a low-calorie diet, your metabolism will adjust, okay? It's going to start to slow down, and it will adapt to what you're currently doing, and eventually, guys, you're going to hit a set point. When I say I hit a set point, guys, basically a plateau, okay? So when you do a low-calorie diet, you're not focusing on your insulin levels, which is your hormone that determines weight loss. Insulin is a hormone that determines weight loss. So if you're just focusing on counting calories, you're not focusing on my insulin levels, okay? Insulin is what determines weight loss. But a lot of health issues that we have going on is caused by high insulin. If you have high blood pressure, it's caused by high insulin. If you're insulin resistant, it's caused by high insulin. If you're type 2 diabetic, it's caused by high insulin. So all of these issues that we have going on with our bodies is caused by high insulin. But if you're doing a diet based on counting calories, you're not focusing on the high insulin because you're going to be eating more frequently when you're focusing on a calorie deficit. Because when you're on a calorie deficit, all you're doing is counting how many calories I can have on a daily basis, right? So that means that most likely you're going to break it down in 3 meals, 3 snacks a day, right? Because in our minds, guys, they've made us think that if you eat more frequently throughout the day, that helps to boost your metabolism up. That is wrong. That's the opposite. It will actually slow down your metabolism, okay? Because you're eating so frequently throughout the day. So guys, it's causing you to have a bunch of different insulin spikes throughout the day. So it's causing your body to start to produce a bunch of insulin throughout the day. Because you're eating in a calorie deficit, you're eating small meals, but you're eating frequently throughout the day. Okay? So when you do that, guess what, guys? It's causing your body to where your body, for a fuel source, it's going to be sugars for your fuel source. So your fuel source is going to be burning sugar and carbs for fuel. Okay? Versus burning fat for fuel. Okay? You want to get into the mode to where you're burning fat for fuel. But when you're on your weight loss journey, guys, and you're on the journey of getting healthy, period, the goal is to get healthy insulin. Okay? You want to get healthy insulin. All right? So, of course, guys, what do you have to do? You need to improve insulin resistance. Most people are insulin resistant. Once again, 60 to 75% of people are insulin resistant. So guys, I just talked to you about if you want to improve insulin resistance, what do you have to do? You want to reduce your carbs. You got to fast longer. You have to do all of these types of things that we just talked about, right? So if you're just starting off your weight loss journey and you're insulin resistant, I would recommend that you start off by eating within an 8-hour window of time frame. Okay? This is allowing you to have a fasting window. So you're going to eat within an 8-hour window time frame, and then you have 16 hours out of the day that you're fasting in. Okay? All right? So now that you have your 8-hour window time frame that you're going to eat in, now we're going to focus on, guys, we're going to focus on eating. That's going to help us to eat less frequently. Okay? So we got to eat less frequently, eat less meals, eat low carbs. That's going to lower your insulin levels. Okay? So the intermittent fasting is helping you to eat less frequently. You want to eat less meals. So if you're just starting off your weight loss journey, I recommend that you eat 3 times a day, no snacking in between time. So we're going to eliminate the snacking, guys, because that's going to eliminate all of the sugar spikes that you're going to be having. All of the insulin spikes that you're going to be having, okay? So no snacking in between time, but you have 3 meals a day. Each meal that you have is going to consist of 4 ounces of protein per meal because you're eating 3 times a day. 4 ounces of protein per meal, okay? You're going to do low-carb vegetables. Your net carbs are going to be anywhere from 20 to 50 grams on a daily basis. Okay? 20 to 50 grams of net carbs on a daily basis. You're going to add fats. The type of fats, guys, that you're adding to your foods are like your cheese, your butter, your sour cream, your nuts, your chia seeds, your Greek yogurts, your heavy whipping cream. All of these things are fats, okay? Your oils and stuff, okay? So if you're adding fats, you want to add about 30 to 60 grams of added fats on a daily basis. So guys, you're already getting fats from your protein, your steaks and your salmon and stuff like that. You're already getting fats from that. Okay? But as far as like your added fats, only keep it at about 30 to 60 grams of added fats on a daily basis. All right? So outside of that, guys, no snacking in between time, as I mentioned before. And keep your meals right at that little level right there, okay? That's where you're going to start at. If you have not started off your weight loss journey, that's why we'll recommend that you start at. Because most of the times, guys, you're probably insulin resistant. Most people are. So this is going to help you to start getting your insulin levels down. This is going to help you to start to make insulin more sensitive, okay? Now, the next level that I would recommend that you do is that you cut it down to 2 meals a day. But you're still eating within an 8-hour window of time frame. You may play around and drop it down to a 6-hour window of time frame, right? Sometimes you can do 6 hours. Sometimes you can do 8 hours. But you're only eating 2 meals a day. When you do those 2 meals are going to be 5 ounces of protein per meal. So each meal, 5 ounces of protein. You're still going to do your low-carb vegetables, 20 to 50 grams on a daily basis, guys. Most likely, I would cut it to maybe 20 to 30 grams. When I lost 70 pounds in 2 months, my net carbs was at 20 grams or less every single day. Okay? All right? So, guys, listen. If you are still having cravings at this point, right? Couple of things that's happening. If you're still having cravings and you know that, but I'm not eating those sugary things that I was eating, but I'm still having cravings. Why am I still having cravings? One, it could be that you're not consuming enough greens. Okay? That could be one of the reasons. You're not consuming enough greens. Another reason could be, guys, is that your carb count is too high. So you may need to lower your carbs down some more. Okay. Another reason could be that, guys, you're having some hidden carbs somewhere. So something that you're eating has hidden carbs in it. So if you're eating like protein, if you're having like those protein bars and stuff like that, hidden carbs are in those types of things. So you just have to pay attention to where are the hidden carbs. They're in something. It could be fruits if you're eating fruits that they have hidden carbs that are in there. Okay. So you got to just kind of pay attention to all of that stuff, guys. But you definitely want to lower your carbs down. Okay. If you're experiencing that right there. Okay. And the third stage, guys, is OMAD fasting. That's 1 meal a day. If you cut it down to 1 meal a day, you want to keep your protein at about 8 ounces of protein. Still, guys, you know, your low carb vegetables, you still want to get your low carb vegetables in. Make sure that at that point, guys, you can have your net carbs at 10 grams of net carbs for a day because you're only having that 1 meal. Okay. Your fats at that point, guys, you can eliminate the fats that you're adding in there because you're still getting fats from your salmon and your steaks and your meats and things like that. But at that point, guys, you can just eliminate it. All right. So if you've hit a plateau, fast longer, cut the carbs down even more, eliminate the fats. It's that simple, guys. Start exercising. Focus on, am I constipated? Right? Am I constipated? If I'm constipated, then, okay, we drink lemon water. Lemon water helps with constipation. Getting some magnesium in. Magnesium helps with constipation. That's your dark leafy greens, your avocados and things like that. That's your magnesium that you're getting in. Guys, take you something. If you need to take you, I have a slimming coffee. I have this coffee here, guys, that helps you to use the bathroom. Okay. I have the tea. I have the tea that helps you to use the bathroom. I have the pills that help you to use the bathroom, right? Sometimes, guys, you may need to do a detox, right? So you can detoxify your body. I have a 15-day detox on my website, kickweightwithkeisha.com, guys. And listen, today, guys, we're doing a 70% discount today, guys. I didn't know March Madness had like a playoff going on or something. That's what my team said. So we're doing a 70% discount today, guys. So definitely go to the website, kickweightwithkeisha.com, and those prices are already slashed down. Okay, the prices are already slashed down. Something, guys, that we take every single day, apple cider vinegar, we take every single day. We already talked about the benefits of taking apple cider vinegar. If you are really insulin resistant, guys, try to start taking apple cider vinegar twice a day. First thing in the morning on an empty stomach and after your last meal of the day. All right. Guys, we also take collagen every single day. Collagen affects the elasticity of your skin, guys. So we want to make sure that we are getting our collagen in every single day. Collagen, guys, listen. You don't want to have a whole lot of loose skin, right? We're losing weight fast up over here, guys, okay? So take your collagen every single day, guys. You can get the collagen from my website, kickweightwithkeisha.com. Once again, guys, we have a 70%, up to 70% discount on the entire website. Prices are already slashed down. If you do not like apple cider vinegar, guys, get the apple cider vinegar gummies. We have this on my website also, kickweightwithkeisha.com. So, guys, listen. These are all people that I've been able to help, guys, to lose a tremendous amount of weight, okay? So, guys, what I talk about, it works. What I talk about, it works. All right, guys, these are people that I've been able to help to lose a tremendous amount of weight, 100 pounds down, guys, okay? So not only was I able to do this for myself, but I've helped so many people out, guys. 130 pounds, guys, she lost in last year, 2024, 130 pounds down, all right? Like, guys, listen, each month people are losing about 30 to 40 pounds with me on a monthly basis. 30.5 pounds right here down, guys, 1 month. All right. 39 pounds down, guys, in 1 month. All right. Guys, this is what we do, guys. This is what we do. 44.7 pounds down in 1 month. This is what we do. All right. 41 pounds down in 1 month, guys. This is what we do. All right. Guys, listen, we got so many people that have already lost over 100 pounds. All right. Now, guys, listen, quick question. Look at that. 104 pounds down right there. Question for you guys. The information that I'm giving you, if you guys find this information that's valuable to you, right? You find the information that's valuable to you, but not only valuable to you guys, if you had a person like me that could show you how to lose weight and get healthy within the process of losing weight for a very small investment of $12.99 for 1 month, would it be worth it to you? Drop me a comment saying yes or no. Would it be worth it to you? If I can help you to lose 30 to 40 pounds on an average on a monthly basis, right? Within a month's time frame, 30 to 40 pounds in 1 month. If I can show you how to get healthy, guys, I'm already giving you kind of tools, right? Everything that we went over is showing you how to reverse a lot of issues that you have currently going on in your body. And it's probably really eye-opening to a lot of people. But imagine if you learned more stuff about that. Imagine if I showed you how to protect the elasticity of your skin while you're losing all of this weight rapidly. Imagine if I showed you how to sculpt your body in the process of losing the weight, right? How I was able to take myself from having a huge stomach, right? Because guys, listen, this was me when I started off my weight loss journey. This was my stomach when I started off my weight loss journey, okay? This is me, guys. 285 pounds is where I started off at. So I was able to take my stomach from this to this, okay? But this is how my stomach started off, guys. So if you have somebody that can show you how to do this, now look at this. You have somebody that can show you how to get rid of all of this stuff. Reverse issues that you got going on with your body. Protect the elasticity of your skin. Help you to lose weight rapidly. Help you to check all of the boxes off for you. Would you do it for $12.99 a month? Absolutely, right? So guys, listen. So I've created a network. Guys. On my network, you're going to get there by going over to my website, kickweightwithkeisha.com. You're going to click here where it says KWWK Network. When you click that, guys, it's going to bring you here. This is $12.99 a month, guys. What you're going to get for this is that you're going to get me telling you exactly how to eat, what to eat on a weekly basis. So every single week, I'm going to tell you what to eat, how much to eat, all of that stuff on a weekly basis. Okay? So you're going to get all of that on a weekly basis. This is all that you're going to get, guys. You're going to get all of that on a weekly basis. But also, guys, you're going to get a coaching show to where I teach you about your body. I help you to understand about your body. I help you to understand how to get healthy, but most importantly, how to keep it off. So you're going to get this coaching show as well to where you're going to start to understand about everything. You're going to understand, why do I have a big stomach and how do I get rid of my stomach? Why do I have all of this loose skin? How can I, tighten my skin back up? Or how can I protect the elasticity of my skin while I'm losing all of this weight rapidly, right? Also, guys, you're going to get a show to where I show you how to work out. So you're going to be able to work out with me. So guys, literally you're getting all of this stuff for $12.99 a month. That is literally $3.24 a week. So guys, if you have a summer body that you desire to be in, if you're not in the body that you desire to be in currently, and you've been struggling to lose this weight, and you've been trying to figure it out, guys, give it a shot for 1 month. It's $12.99 for 1 month. Guys, that is 1 cup of coffee that can cover you for an entire month. That is one less combo that you're going to be eating. That's going to cover you for an entire month. So the guys, now it's the point to where you have to ask yourself, am I sick of being sick and tired? Am I fed up? Am I ready for change? So guys, listen, when you get enrolled with us, you're going to come over to the network. This is the network here, guys. This is the network here. So look, I got a cooking show on here to where I show you me chefing it up in the kitchen and preparing all of these healthy meals for my family. But I show you guys how to eat good and still lose weight within the process of eating good. So you're going to be able to see all of this type of stuff, right? So this is what the network looks like, guys. You have all of these different shows. You have 8 different shows that are on the network, okay? So you're going to click up here where it says browse. When you click browse, this is all of the stuff, guys, that you're going to have. So this is the coaching show, right? This is the coaching show that we have here. So when I say coaching show, guys, we already just talked about insulin resistant, right? Guess what, guys? We have a show right here about insulin resistant. We have a show that talks about if you're not losing weight. This is probably why you're not losing weight. We have a show that talks about hidden carbs. It gives you examples of the foods that have hidden carbs that are in there. We have a show that helps you tools to stay consistent, right? Tools to help you to stay consistent, how to maintain motivation, right? So this is the coaching session that we have here. This is what's going to teach you about your body, guys. We have a show that teaches you about your hormones, okay? So not only that, guys, this is the weekly challenges. Every single week, I tell you exactly how to eat, what to eat, all of that type of stuff here. All right? This is the cooking show here. This is the workout show. So you're going to work out with us. But most importantly, guys, guess what? Twice a week, you guys get a live with me twice a week. So every single week, twice a week, you guys get a live with me, guys, to where it's not on social media. It's only on the network. So this way, it is an intimate setting. You're able to tell me, hey, Keisha, I'm struggling with this. What do I do? And guys, listen, starting on Monday, you want to get enrolled now, guys, because starting on Monday, we start our course on the network. So the course on the network, guys, takes us from start to finish. Okay? It even goes through a maintenance program to where I show you guys how to keep the weight off. I tell you what the things that you need to focus on to help you to maintain your weight and how to keep the weight off. So guys, we go through a maintenance program. So on Monday, guys, you want to get started now because on Monday, we start off on our, with the course that we have for the program, okay? So that starts off on Monday. So guys, our new challenge starts off on Monday as well. So get enrolled, guys. Get ready this weekend. You get enrolled today. Go grocery shopping this weekend. Get all the stuff that you get. But it ain't nothing but $12.99 a month. That's it. It's a drop in the bucket because literally, guys, listen. I do this because I really want to help you guys. Because, guys, listen. I used to have what we call a beast mode challenge. To where every month I would only work with 150 people. And every month, guys, they paid me $175 a month. They paid me $175 a month. But I had so many of you guys that was telling me, Keisha, you know what? I can't. It's out of my budget, but I want to work with you, right? And guys, I would have people, once I get my 150 people, they will be in there beating down the door. Because guys, listen, people that know me, that has been seeing me on social media, they know the type of results that I can provide for you, right? So if you're that person, like you in the clutch and you like, I got to lose weight real quick, I know how to show you how to lose weight real quick. I know how to show you how to lose 15, 20 pounds in 1 week if you needed it, right? Because this is what I do. I've mastered this stuff, right? So people be beating down the door to work with me. Guys, like we literally launched our program. This network, I launched the network, guys, because I wanted to make something that was very affordable. So that way it can never be an excuse for you of not getting healthy because you don't have the money and you can't afford my services, right? I didn't want that to be an issue. So I made it to where it was very affordable, guys, $12.99 a month, okay? That is $3.24 a week. So if you want it that bad, guys, it is a very small investment that you're making into yourself to help yourself to become healthy, but also gain the knowledge on how do I stay healthy. It's not about just getting healthy. It's about staying healthy. Okay. So guys, if you want to be a part of this mission that we're on, this movement that we're on, head over to the website, kickweightwithkeisha.com. Click where it says KWWK Network. And get registered today, guys. You want to get registered this weekend, guys, because on Monday, we start our new challenge on Monday. You get your live with me on Monday, just on the network. We talk about the workouts that we have planned, guys, because we do workouts also in the live on the network as well. We have our own private community on the network. Let me show you. So on the network, let me show you guys, we have our own private community. So nobody can get into the community unless you're on the network, okay? So right here, it says KWWK Community. You click that. This is our own private community right here, guys. So listen, so we have our weekly workouts that we do. We have our weekly challenges that we do, right? So you got people that are in here, guys, they posting. Like our challenge for this week, we're posting in here. They got to post every single day up in here. So this is something that holds you accountable. So if I tell you that, okay, your mission is this week, every single day you got to be at 10,000 steps. You got to post here every single day showing that you're at 10,000 steps, okay? Guys, we do multiple different things. We do like jump rope challenges. We do other types of challenges, guys, like as far as like working on your arms, your legs, your glutes, your doing cardio. Like we have so many different things that we focus on over here, right? So this is our own private group, guys, to where everybody is able to, that's a part of the network, guys, they're in here. Like literally, guys, we launched our network. We launched our network on Valentine's Day. We have over 20,000 people in here already, okay? Guys, listen, and people are staying. They're staying because they're getting the results. And that's what it's all about, all right? Also, guys, like we share our meals with each other. So we'll share like different meals that we're eating, right? We'll share all of our stuff, guys. We tell each other, okay, hey, listen, this is what I ate today, right? Guys, this is a great way to hold you accountable. Accountability is huge, guys, especially when you're taking a huge step with starting off your weight loss journey. Accountability is huge. And then we have a place here, guys, to where you can come and you can actually post your befores and afters. Okay? Like people are posting their befores and afters, so that way we help to keep you encouraged. We help to keep you motivated. Guys, they're stepping on the scale. They're showing what they're weighing. Like they're doing all of this stuff, guys, because listen, it's all about the community, guys, okay? That's why my people are so successful, guys. That's why they get the results that they get, okay? So, guys, listen, if you're at the point to where you're sick of being sick and tired, you're truly, truly fed up and you're ready for change, guys, head over to the website, kickweightwithkeisha.com. Click where it says KWWK Network, guys, and get registered today. Once again, guys, we have some great things that are going to get started off on Monday. So this is the perfect time for you to get started. We have our new challenge that's going to start off on Monday. Our new workout challenge and our new eating challenge starts off on Monday. We have our course that starts off on Monday. So guys, we got a lot of great things that are going on, guys. You definitely want to be a part of this community if you've been struggling on your weight loss journey. If you've just been bumping your head, you just don't know where to go from here, definitely, guys, go join the network, all right? Definitely join the network. So guys, listen. Once again, guys, we focus on losing weight, but we also focus on losing inches, okay? So I showed you guys how my stomach looked when I started off my weight loss journey, guys. We focus on shapewear over here, okay? So listen, guys, while we got these huge sales going on over here, go get your shapewear, guys. This is a garment that I wore every single day. This is called a faja. This is a compression suit for your body, guys. It's going to help you to shape and contour your body while you're losing weight, guys. Today, we have a huge sale, guys. That March Madness, the playoffs that they got going on, right? We got up to a 70% discount on the entire website, guys. No discount code needed. KickWeightWithKeisha.com, guys. The prices are already slashed down. If you are on your full weight loss journey, these are the two garments that I wore every single day. I wore a faja every day, and I wore a waist trainer every day. I wear my faja. That is a compression suit for your body. It's going to hold everything in nice and tight while you're losing weight, while you're dropping inches. It's going to tell your body the assignment. It's going to start sculpting your body, guys. You want to sculpt your body while you're losing weight. You're already putting in the work. So let's put in that work all the way, boo. Give yourself 100%. Like, listen. Guys, you got to be willing to do the things that most people are not willing to do, because most people are overweight or obese. 70 to 80% of people are overweight or obese, okay? So guys, listen, you got to be willing to do something different if you want something different, okay? So this is our faja, guys. We have several different styles on our website. All you're going to do is just choose your pant size per the size chart for that particular item, and you're going to choose whatever style that you like. If you're looking something that's for your arms, right? We have this one that has the arms on there. This one is called the Extreme Body Compression Suit. It has the arm trimmers that are on there. So if you got those bat wings, guys, this one is going to be great for that. It's the Extreme Body Compression Suit. All you're doing is choosing your pant size per the size chart for that particular item. We have several different styles, guys, that are on our website. So just choose whatever style that you like. Guys, some of them go up to a size 6X. And all you're doing is just choosing your pant size. And guys, we waist train every single day. Why? Because we want that waistline to be super snatched. You got summertime coming up, okay? So listen, you got like, what, 77 days left before summertime? So we got to get this body snatched, boo, okay? So I need you guys to go put in that work. Go do what you got to do. Let's make it happen, guys. And make a decision to where, hey, listen, this is what I want. And I'm not going to allow anything to stop me from getting it, guys. Listen, I was able to take my waistline. You saw my stomach, how huge it was. I used to look like I was pregnant, guys. My stomach is on flat, okay? My stomach is on flat, all right? So, guys, listen. All it takes is for you to be consistent. You got to be consistent, guys. Consistency is going to be key. That is going to be the key factor, okay? So if you're on your full weight loss journey, which one do I recommend? If you have big thighs, I would recommend the Colombian Tummy Control Shaper. The Fupa Be Gone Waist Trainer is the most popular one that we have. We do have several different styles of waist trainers on the website also. If you want something that has a really firm compression in the midsection, I would recommend the Fupa Be Gone Faja. If you want something that's kind of smooth in the front, no hooks, no buckles in the front, and it has a side hook and side zipper, I will recommend the Ultimate Control Faja. So it's just all about the style that you like. That's all that it's about. Now listen, if you're dating now, if you're going out on dates, I will recommend something like this. This one is called the Full Body Seamless Shaper. I would recommend something like this, guys, because it's smooth. When you put it on, it's smooth. No hooks, no buckles, no nothing. So if you're on dates and you're wearing like something that's thin, something that's tight, I recommend something like this because it's basically like a pantyhose for your body. It's super stretchy, guys. This one, you want to make sure that you size down. This one comes in black, ivory, and it comes in a skin color. So you got 3 different color options here, guys. Super, super stretchy, guys. It's so comfortable that you literally are going to forget that you have the garment on. That's how comfortable that it is, okay? Guys, we have shorts. If you're looking for like shorts, something to wear that you just want to kind of wear under your clothes, and you just want to kind of cover up the midsection, we have these, guys. They're super popular. These are called our high-waisted sculpt shorts. It has that thick band right there, so it's going to really pull in that midsection, guys. It has 3 rows of hooks, so you can make your adjustments. It has a zipper crotch, so if you have to use the bathroom, guys, very convenient, but it's going to lift that booty up, okay? So that booty going to be lifted up, and that waistline going to be super snatched. These are great for sundresses. All right, guys, listen, it's about to be sundress season. So this is going to be definitely great for that. If you got on a cute little dress or something, this is going to be great for that, all right? So head over to the website once again, guys, KickWeightWithKeisha.com. If you're looking for a detox, guys, if you have been eating bad and you're starting off your weight loss journey, start off with a detox and start off by eating clean, okay? So guys, we have a 15-day detox kit on our website, guys. While we have these huge sales going on, guys, this is the time that you want to take advantage of that. So once again, guys, head over to the website, kickweightwithkeisha.com. And guys, listen, we have up to a 70% discount on the entire website. No discount code needed. All supplements, all detox. Go click where it says detox, guys, and you're going to be able to get all of that there. All right. So guys, we are a one-stop shop. We have your services that's going to show you how to lose weight fast and how to show you how to keep it off. And then we have all of the products, guys, if you're looking to do a detox, if you're looking to sculpt your body while you're losing weight. We are a one-stop shop, guys. We have every and anything that you need while you're on your weight loss journey. All right. So guys, listen, you got to truly make the decision. Start taking the actions and the results will follow, guys. You got to start taking the actions. Change will not happen, guys, if you're not making the change. You got to be willing to do something different than what you're currently doing right now, all right? Guys, make sure that you follow me on all social media platforms at Kick Weight with Keisha. Join my private Facebook group, guys. We have 50,000 people in the private Facebook group. It is called KWWK Gang. Guys, in that group, you're going to be able to see the tens and thousands of people that I've been able to help to get healthy. They post in there all the time, guys. But most importantly, that is going to be a support system for you. That's going to get you motivated, get you excited about your journey, guys. Get excited, guys, because start visualizing the body that you desire to be in, guys, and let me show you how to get there, all right? So, guys, once again, make the decision, start taking actions, and the results will follow. Love yourself enough to want to start living a healthier life because you feel that you truly deserve it. Have a great one, guys. You said, do you have one that goes right above the knee? Yes, it's called the Ultimate Control Faja. So the Ultimate Control Faja goes above the knee. Let me show you that one. We got several, but we got the Advanced Sculptor that goes above your knee. The Ultimate Control Faja goes above your knee. The full body compression suit goes above your knee. So we have several styles that goes above your knee. Yes. And we also have like this garment right here. If you're looking for something that is super stretchy, that you can wear like under your clothes, because I know we got a lot of business women up in here, right? So y'all be wearing those work clothes, okay? So guys, this is something that's great for you to go under your work clothes. It is very stretchy, very comfortable. It has 3 rows of hooks, and it snatches up your waistline just like a waist trainer does. So it gives you that compression as a waist trainer, guys, but it's super duper comfortable. And you know, it's basic. This is our compression vest. This is a compression vest, okay? So it's super comfortable, guys. You know, super lightweight, but it's definitely going to pull in that midsection. She said, do you still have the Columbia? Yes, I have the Columbia Tummy Control Shaper as well. Yes, that one goes below your knee. So anybody that has big thighs, I always recommend that one too. Yes. All right, guys. So I'll come back on tonight, guys. So make sure that you guys turn your notifications on. Make sure that you're following me, and I'll definitely touch back bases with you guys tonight. And listen, guys, no cheating. Don't cheat just because it's Friday, okay? Friday come around every single week. So what you gonna do? Cheat every single Friday, and then you beat yourself up on Monday? Save yourself a beating. All right. But yes, boo, the website is kickweightwithkeisha.com. That is kickweightwithkeisha.com. If you click my picture, the link is in the profile, so all you got to do is just click that. All right? No cheating, y'all. So when I come back on here tonight, I'm going to ask you guys, did you cheat? Make sure you get your water in, a minimum of 8 cups of water a day. Make sure you got your steps in, 10,000 steps in a day. So keep doing it now. You still got enough time. But when I come back on here tonight, guys, I'm going to check in with you guys, all right? Guys, have an amazing day. And remember, guys, make your day intentional. Have a good one.